Now this traditional song, it's called Abantu Bakare. It means the evolution of man through migration. Zagero bakari womoyo, womoyo zagero bakari womoyo, womoyo zagero itira baiboli, zagero ninki babuna, ngombe babuna zagero ninki babuna, ngombe babuna zagerare konyomera, banto bakare, irobananga barego tenga bamintorina, irobananga emburayat. Banto bakare, irobananga barego tenga bamintorina, irobananga emburayat. Banto bakare, irobananga barego tierra baminte nyasore, irobananga moneviran. Banto bakare, nanga banto bakare, baito banto bakare, irobananga banto bakare. Momuro konyoma, irobananga momuro tebi wagende geti, irobananga gende koruan, momuro kobu, irobananga momuro tebi watata turaisana, irobananga rarendo muche. Mamura, baba, ayenzinye konya kwana obe, ayenzinye konya kwana obe, nabamure tabu atinga Baba minano mina minano mina baba minano mina minano mina babo mino koyunga minano mina babo mino gotenga ya minano mina baba mora borangi nano mina baba mora borangi ya minano mina Baba kae wachombe ya minano mina Baba kae wachombe ya minano mina Baba gachiti gabuye minano mina Baba gachako ewa ya minano mina Baba gachiti gabuye minano mina Sindikizo mwana bomoyo Eziri yo mogaka moetaro anagotara sindikiza sindikiza Gai wakarule bananga zindigiza Gai wakarule bananga zindigiza Kenda nyamira no konyora zindigiza gutaro Kenda miruka no konyora kemuta guta Kenda monyore omukanye murabangire Kenda monyore mumukanye wa murabangire Rero bangire Ezagero bakaribu moyo Womoyo, zagero bakari womoyo, womoyo, zagero itira baiboli, zagero ninki babuna.
Culture, 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 culture TV. Culture, 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 culture TV. The African connection. The African connection.
Africa, oh Africa, my father, your agonizing, wailing and weeping keeps our next neighbors peeping, their heads shaking in dismay as your disease gets its way. Why? Why? Why hurt your heart and wail, hate your fall and fail? Your punches but your heart, and your torches but your heart. Baminto nakumiye, baminto nakumiye abamura barero. Baminto nakumiye, baminto nakumiye abaizeke barero. natumia mashairi na rap kuelimisha, natumia Kiswahili kuelimisha ama kuwasilisha, si kukorofisha na ukorofi wa mafisi. Yani wale machambazi watadisi wanatuadaa sisi kwenye ofisi, wanachifanya pisi, scandals, policies, kukula kuipa, kutuwekea sumu, angelo leasing, golden back freezing, like my poetry missing, the house of minting. Walijua na wanachua, wanakataa, lawama na angushia kama moto wa makaa. Kweli ndio nataka ya kwenye kama uko kuagiza akisha mshumaa. Serikali ni serikali, kama ujui kupanga zile njama za hatari. Hatuhitaji kemikali kulewa chakari, lawyer daktari atuamini pia ni hatari. Hebu jiulize kwa nini kuna njaa, umaskini na pidi, na tunawapunge 202 ambao tunawalipa mishahara minono tax free. Yani kwa nini unapata ajari na una gari? Universities hakuna expansion, kulock out students wa maskini, watoto wao wanaenda parallel tena chuo poa. Halafu hatuwezi uliza sisi, tuna remain noiseless. Tunatuma pungeni kama wajumbe, wanafika huko wanaitwa waheshimiwa, wanaanza development ya kuloot mercilessly and scandals increasingly. Halafu tuna remain noiseless. Mtoto wa nyoka ni nyoka. Huu ni ukoloni wa kiakili na si siri, na wala tukusoma decolonizing the mind. Tukuziona walizificha mbona, ili kusudi tusiwe tunaona. Lakini nakushukuru wewe unanisikia, nami nazidi kukuambia enyewe Kenya ni sisi, hakuna rafiki ni sisi. Wanasiasa wanatuasa, inatupasa kukasa. Meli ya raifu yetu ni development ya mashamba yetu, kulima kuchipa juu atupewi. Piga pongo mea kanati za wanati, shada za kata na kata. Wanasema wana partners in business, na waita partners in looting, kuuza our animals kutoka our game reserves. Tuwapige kipoko style ya mjeredi ya Jesus, kufukuza wale wauzaji hekaluni. Leo naleta ufumbuzi, ni nyinyi wenyewe wakombozi. Naanza na utangulizi, kuchikomboa kwa hao viongozi. Au si viongozi ni machambazi, ugaidi wao ni undercover. Yani mimi na wewe ndo tunasafa, more pain without gain. Kwa nini? Tuna nguvu na tumeifa, tuhitaji flower, lakini tunanyamazishwa na hao viongozi ambao si viongozi, ni machambazi. Kwa nini? Maybe watasema ninaongea na voice of treason, lakini nakataa, nasema hii ni voice of reason. Yani na meditation za revolution, naanza na kuondoa confusion. Watasema na threaten peace ya Wakenya watukufu, wale wapendwa wenye mioyo mikunjufu ya kupenda na si kutoa. Uliza walesoinka, mtu mmoja umia sababu ya wengi akapewa death sentence in absentia. Mimi hata si sentence ya kifo, wataniwinda na kunishoot in cold blood. Lakini kwa archives nimeacha notice, Africa killing our sons, kensaruiwa persecution. Hiyo tuona na tulizi. Mbona hatupei report za hizo cases tangu time ya Pinto, JM, alafu tukuja ya Mboya, kila siku ni suspects. Hata robbery with violence, when police exchange firearms with robbers, wana recover toy guns. Hizo ni kesi za kuchago brains, akili ya wale waangusha nao. Wana same interest but different goals. Radio kusema ni meli ya wapenda nao. Hata kama wakaa mkala nao, tafuta solid ground, simama tu nao. Blood na nyama ni yao, blood na nyama ni yetu. Muhimu kupendana tu nao. Tuna nguvu lakini tukafundishwa kuwa hafifu, tukapewa filosofi za wizi, sistemu ya masomo, wifu. Tuwafurahia wenzetu wanapozama. Tuwafurahia wenzetu wanapozama, kufurahia wenzetu wanapoangamia. Hakuna asiyeangamia duniani meli moja. Na kushukuru inuka ukipewa, nami uninue nikilewa. Pamoja mimi na wewe, kuchota takataka, kusafisha parapara, kuchota takataka pwani, bara. Yani mimi na wewe, vision yetu ishara ni ujenzi, tutatoa sadaka, kafara. Ni recycling ya akili na wala si dumping ya mwili. Bamindo nakumiria, bamindo nakumiria, bamura balero. Bamindo nakumiria, bamindo nakumiria, baiseke balero. Siroli my dear, siroli ngora ngora, siroli my dear, siroli my dear, siroli ngora ngora, siroli my dear.
Culture, 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 culture TV. Culture, culture, culture. Culture TV. The African, the African, the African connection. The African, the African, the African connection. Africa, through diaspora, the African connection, culture television.
Okay, so basically I want to tell you something about this instrument. This instrument is called Obukano from the Gusii community of Nyanza province. It's basically 8 strings, and the strings are made of animal veins from the cow, from the legs of a cow. But I'm using Manila because they are hardly found nowadays. So I'm using Manila. And here is the bridge. This is the bridge. And the bridge is made of wax from the honeycombs and also the reeds. Those bamboo reeds which are grown along the rivers. Then this is the cow's skin. This wood from a particular tree called Omotembe. It's the only one that is used to make Obukano. Then, of course, when you make it, you use metal string to tighten the skin to the base. So, and then this base here is hollow. It's chiseled out. Then these are the crossbars. They use the banana fibers, dry banana fibers as knobs to tighten the strings. So if you loosen like this, doesn't make sound. So you have to tighten to your required tune that you want. And basically this is like the highest. The fourth string from down here is the highest. Then of course the upper 4 strings are normal, low and deep in tone. So that's basically a few things about the instrument, and I can say that it's an instrument which has been there all these years since the existence of the Kisii people. All through migration from the Congo forest, Kisii are Bantu, so it's believed that they migrated from the Congo forest together with other Bantu communities to their present land. So Obukano is one of the Laya families which I found from East Africa to the Middle East. So from Tanzania, Uganda, all the way to Iraq, you get this family of instruments, of course, with different names. And also, even in Kenya, we have several other communities with the same instrument, but with different names and also different modes of playing. The instrument was used during festivals. Remarkable ones were like the Ribina dance, which was a dance on the mountain at a holy place to make rain. Then, of course, during harvests, circumcision, at times at death and funerals, and initiation ceremonies. Of course, also used as a praise item. It is normally played by the old men, but nowadays we learn from the old men and we are playing it. Old men never used to play in the city, but nowadays young people who have learned how to play it in towns as well, while the old men play theirs at home. I play the instrument mostly in a traditional style, and mostly I play traditional songs, but I have also incorporated my own compositions, which I call contemporary traditional compositions. These are the ones that have been composed in recent times, but of course borrowing from the old traditional songs in a way. And nowadays there's a lot that you can do with Obukano, playing with a band, playing with other instruments, modern instruments, and of course playing solo. I basically learned how to play the Obukano at the age of 10 at my distant grandfather's home. So after learning it, I tried to make mine, but it was destroyed by my parents. So I had to keep away from it for some time because they never wanted to see me playing instruments. So for around 10 years, I never played until I came to make my own later. Then I started composing music now, but of course borrowing heavily from the traditional songs that I had learned. But nowadays, to compose a song, you have to compose from the current situations, like AIDS, pandemics, poverty, IDPs, politics. So I compose music based on these themes. But of course, there are songs from the past, from traditional songs that are also very relevant and current. Then you cannot refuse you cannot resist the urge to use them again. But of course, there's lots and lots of improvisation from one village to another, and as well as from one artist to another in terms of traditional songs. Yeah, my message to the young people is that you can always learn new music, apart from the music that you hear on radio, like hip hop, for example. And because I learned this instrument, I was not born playing it. I learned it. My message is, any art is superior. Do not despise it. So they have to be interested and to like it. For you to like something, you have to have an interest. And if you have an interest in any type of music, in any type of instrument, you are good. Then culture is superior.
Culture, 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 culture TV. Culture, 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 culture TV. The African connection. The African connection.
The first time I listened to a Chapali song, I really didn't know it was Chapali Africa. It was not actually a song, but some voices, in the theater. Something like yeah, yeah, oh, 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 yeah, and the play was Kriochaki.
Okay, wow.
I didn't know it was Chapali Africa until Gituku told me it was Chapali Africa, and then I was so humbled to meet you, to meet Chapali Africa. When was the first time I saw you? If it wasn't the first Kenya Music Week, yeah, that was in 2006. Then I saw your albums. I went to your website, browsed. Then I saw Chapali TV, Chapali Radio. I listened to some music. Especially my yours was very good. There's this song that you sing, you want to come back to Africa. Yeah, it's very nice. I had it on Murembe FM. I was like, yes. Then there's this one, Aoko. It's good.
Yeah, so we hope.
So the influence from them is to basically embrace their vision, you know, for them to have done it like they've done it. They must have had a great vision. So it gives me, you know, hope that everything can,
I'm telling you, get there.
yeah, it's possible. Yeah, it's hope. Any music is hope. Yeah, life, hope.
Culture, culture, culture. Culture TV. Culture, culture, culture. Culture TV. The African, the African, the African connection. The African, the African, the African connection.
This is Grandmaster Masese from Africa to the diaspora, and you are watching Culture TV, the African connection.
Africa to diaspora, the African connection, culture television.